You too would refuse my salvation? And then Shodro, he can feel it too. You're the enemy of all existence. Go, Ox. Save the universe with your strength. Ray gets, I could fill the void within your soul. Void? Indeed, I sense a hole in your heart. Bow to me and I'll make it go away. You'll be human. Human? That's something I must do by myself. A doll dares reject God? I'm not a doll. He gets Asuka, that left eye of yours. Someone acts like God, you're a pretty rude dude. However powerful you are, I really don't care to buddy up with folks who think only they matter. If that's what you wish, then I'll follow suit. I'll annihilate you here and now. You get your jollies out of being that high and mighty? Enough already. Just you wait. After I'm done wrecking that huge thing you're piloting, I'll drag you out and make you apologize to everyone. Zero, he's like, your struggle of yours, so filled with regret, is finally at an end. He's like, I don't care if I personally die today. I'll not turn the other cheek to an egotist seeking to uproot the lives of all who seek a better tomorrow. And Advent counters with, it was the will of the universe. By accepting it, I've taken upon the duty of relaying the memories of this world into the new one. Such arbitrariness. Your resignation is what's fueling the power of death. Accept it. But Zero just says that he's the one who brings miracles, so eat shit, even if the price is his life. I'm planning to end it with the Kiriko, man. That's the only way you can kill God is with that dude. He's got the God-killing gun. How does it feel, Advent, to have lost the immortality that was your foundation? C2, how dare you? Way I see it, those who put such stock in immortality have a very foolish existence. It's only because you fail to grasp the meaning or value of life that you can view the end of everything so nonchalantly. However, with the supreme god Zet, I can transcend the collapse of the universe. Once it is done, I'll simply need to regather the spheres and... Enough, Advent, you've already lost. The era beyond this will be built by the hands of humans, they who understand the proper meaning of life. Yeah, like, Naruto's sorta... big. Let's get the lady out there, shall we? I'm gonna hit him with sticks. Noriko, Kazumi, I'd like to thank you for saving the world 12,000 years ago. You don't have to, because right now we'll be saving the universe from this once in 120 million years crisis. You cannot stop it. It is the inevitable fate of all. You should simply make your peace with it. I know everyone to believe in what others say is fate. With the strength to rise above it. That is the flame that dwells in the gunbuster. You are fools. I offer you a chance to die in peace, and yet you'll invite suffering upon yourselves? No matter how difficult things get, none of us will ever give in till the end. We'll not sit and wait for a miracle to happen. Rather, we make one ourselves. And then we'll end you, our final enemy. That's the essence of love, hard work, and guts that Coach Oda taught us. She's good! Okay, who's next? No, he doesn't have the cake. Doesn't do the cake. Does he do far? No, no far. Who else haven't we done yet? No Canaria. Man in the back of Kiriko, Shako. No. Sayaka? No Sayaka. We've done everybody then, right? You've done everybody except Kiriko then. Yeah? Looks that way to me. Use the game bill anyway. And far too. Yeah. But they can't use their good move. What's even the point? Carpe just doesn't give a shit about fucking anything. He's too good. Let's go, you weirdo. Hell yeah, for everybody. Prepare yourself. We're coming at you. We're going all out. We're going all out. That's the Dakota General Company's power. Even against the Lord of Space. Says, yes, you may have courage, but you're against a god. So, like, shut up! Actually, he's like, be quiet! We're the handymen of space. We're the Dakota General Company. We're gonna defend the universe or whatever. I sort of want to go another turn. You know what? Revive chance. C2. Whenever the guy goes, Camille gives a fuck about far. He just doesn't want to fuck her. Now that Four's around. You don't know what you're doing. Space sucks. We're gonna save the universe. Ah, yes, so far. He yells about her voice. He can hear you quite fine. She's got hella power. It was a Jared shoots fault. No, Jared's dead. He can't shoot anybody. Thank you, Benkei. Wing, everybody is feeling spicy. How far can she reach with her shit? Yeah, good. She can't reach him then. Whoosh. I guess I'm waiting an extra turn anyway then. Before I... Actually, I can just fucking bomb him now. Oh, that's it. He's done. You can't make him go any lower because he's got spiritual. Didn't even need to use an SP recovery item. Just went, yeah, I got these inbuilt confuses. Don't worry about it. Told him his dick's tiny or whatever. Thanks, no that. Eight sphere bullshit. Blammo, 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 blammo. No, he obviously doesn't have the morale to even do his fucking map attack. Right then, let's do the kettle then. Where's like Garrett and shit? Can I have 4 married Jared instead because she loves Camille? Garrett said, if I said that I could bring you and Tifa to the new world, no thanks. And then Paolo's like, wow, that quick? And what if I brought Paolo too? For a guy who goes around saying he's God, you're pretty damn stingy. Why don't you just offer to save everybody? If you can't do that, then you ain't no God to me. You don't understand. The collapse of the universe is a chance to correct life. A chance? Piss off. Who'd ever want all that dead? Lauren says, how can you sit there smiling as the universe is destroyed? Because I'm capable of withstanding that grief. You're the same for your beloved Diana Soleil. She's taken up the duty of observing the flow of life. She's endured solitude and sorrow, yes. But unlike you, she's also, yeah, she wasn't doing it with a smile on her face. Ultimately, she's just a human, whereas I've transcended that. And it's like, whatever. Kira is like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna beat you. Shin is like, you're the one. He just tells him to shut up over and over again. He's like, I'm done listening. I'll overcome both war and your godhood. Because that's Shin. Graham, your life was saved, and yet you throw it away so easily. Not about to let someone else decide what I should do, what I should or shouldn't do in my life. Says your struggles are all pointless, Graham. Not call my name so casually, demon. My comrades will advance down the path I open. Even this small life isn't pointless, and I'll show it to you. Fucking Graham owns. Apollo says he's not doing this for the fallen angels because he's had enough of Advent. And Sirius says you shouldn't call yourself God when you're unable to face the hardships instead, and instead chooses to forsake all. And Sylvia yells at him and tells him he sucks. Humans and angels, men and women, all is coming together as one within the machine angel. And that's what's going to kick your butt. The Chogi, the Daiaka and everybody were like, hell yeah, we're going in, let's do it. We're going to have a good point. Let's go. Oh yeah. I'm going to save everybody, my baby of my life and everybody. But that's everybody, right? Like, it's everybody? Everybody that anyone's ever cared about or looked at? Just the Kirakai man himself then. Give me that full miracle. I'm pretty sure he can do 16k to the guy. But just in case he can't, he's not going to assist himself. So, Kiriko, the abnormal survivor, you are very much a miracle born of the whims of the universe. However, I exist even beyond your level, and as such, it was within my power to bring an end to your days of battle. Abnormal survivor, It was due to that power that I was driven into the flames of battle time and again. However, it was within those flames that I found something irreplaceable. Enough posturing, Kiriko. I will grant you salvation. You are no different from Paleston and Wiseman. I'll tell you this, Advent. Neither I nor my friends will submit to someone else's rule. Not even if he's God. Oh, later it's just like, I want to be good. I want to be good. I'm going to be a good boy. And that dude sucks. You're like Striker. It's like, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Easy. Easy. Remember this, AG. He's got a bullet with your fucking name on. But I'm God. And Zeus is the head this time. Look at that. Zeus is the head of God. That's weird. Weird little fella. So here's Advent, who's like, this is impossible. And his composure finally slips, and you can see with all his exclamation marks, there's like, what? How can you do this? And he's like, shut up, Advent, you're done. This is the power of humanity. It's like, Kusoyaro. Yeah. So Advent straight away just goes, you shithead moron, Kusoyaro. Just straight to the poopy face insults. Like, how do you like that? It's the power of humanity. And then Tri says, AG, how's the dimensional collapse? And he's like, faster than expected. And so, we lose anyway, everything's over. So this is real bad news. Advent, and he gloats that us puny earthlings couldn't avert our fate after all. We're just pure trash garbage. Fuck you, Advent, but here's Hibiki. Hibiki! He's like, I'm going. So, Hibiki, what the hell are you doing? And he says, while Advent's power is weakened, he can use the quarreling twins to take over the supreme god. So, he's gonna do it, and then Tri's like, no way, dude, that means you'll have to deal with all of the souls of Esterra. He's like, yeah, but that will give Orson and Kay enough time to do the dimensional healings with the ultimate singularity within. And he's sure that the universe wants to live, and so we'll succeed. And then Advent says that if Hibiki tries it, will be swept by origin law to the very horizon of karma and never be reborn again. No, he's about to do it now. And Hibiki's like, yeah, I'm fine with that. It's like, what? But you'll cease to exist. And he's like, no, it's fine. He's not scared of Oblivion. So, yeah, he says, if obliteration is what it truly means to stake one's life on an outcome, then that's it. But, so, Hibiki ejects Suzune, and he's like, Suzune, stay out of there. I'm gonna save your life while I die. So, what are you doing? You gonna kill yourself? He's like, yeah, dude, it's fine. You stupid shithead, why are you doing this? He's like, Kiran did it. Zero's willing to put his life on the line. I'm gonna do it too. And everyone's like, damn, Hibiki. Demo, even so, and then Hibiki obviously forgot that Suzune can literally teleport. So I don't know why he thought he was going to be able to get rid of her. And then Suzune's like, "Yeah, you forgot. I can teleport." And he's like, "Oh shit. Yeah, I guess trying to get rid of you literally ever is pointless. I'm an idiot." So now they start having a little fight about who's going to sacrifice who to save the day. And he's like, but Suzune's like, "No, you can't do it." And then Simon's like, get a grip, you two! The greater collapse of the universe is happening, we don't really have time for you to do this shit! Get a fucking room, you two! So, time for everybody to take their positions. And Kyo says, in theory, dubious as it sounds, is that everybody here has mastered their conflicting emotions. And so they're all eligible reactors for the quarreling twins. It's like, yeah, dude, we've all overcome a lot of shit. We did it like 3 times this game alone. So, you know, we're the dudes. And it's because the quarreling twin sphere itself is a human. It's the most human. All the various things the 12 spheres represent are all human emotions, right? And so the core of the supreme god Z is that in miniature. It's a microcosm of all human emotion, which, you know, I guess would be a human. So why not just do it? So Chief AG, use the Z crystal. Aim at the thing. Nice work, everybody. Okay, awesome. Let's give this a go. And Xeno tells him not to fuck it up. And then AG's going to point the Z crystal and channel everyone's thoughts into Hibiki. So let's see if we can fix everything. Since K hit that button on that fucking bomb. Time for the final stage. And we don't know what it's actually going to do, but Hibiki, now's the timing. Hibiki, alright, here we go. And then Hibiki starts to blow up. It's like, dang it, this is too much for the Genian. How you doing, K? I'm doing it! And his K was like, yep, let's go, let's do this shit. Give her an over. Let's stop the spatial collapse. And Zeus is like, this is the power of the Ascension fusion. It's too much. And then Advent has a giggle and is like, you idiots, you've lost. You stupid fools. You can't do this. Space is collapsing. I win. And then Hibiki's like, no way, dude. We don't give up. And then Setsuko says, hey, dude, I got a question for you. And then Crow's like, hey, instead of just going, ha ha ha, you guys are lost, what if you tried helping? He's like, yeah, but what if you just used your power to help? Like, you had to have touched the truth briefly to have become an envoy, right? So you know the deal. You know that working together is how shit works. And now that you're scared that you're gonna die, can you recover the rest of your humanity? And he says, yeah, you're right, Zeblu. You're right. You're right. You win. I lose. You and everybody else had it right. I was bad and shitty, and I'd given up, and I'm sad. So now he's going to turn his attention to his rightful task of saving lives. And that's the last thing we need to make the dimensional healing happen. He's like, alright, we got this! So, Kay's going to start it up. Time for a whole new world, baby. Reflect on what everybody wants. Time for a new multi-dimensional world. That's right, the start of a new multi-dimensional world. Damn, that's a whole lot of orbs, because everybody's an orb. We're all orbs. That's the secret, we were all orbs. And now, nothingness. Pure stillness. There's nothing, it's just darkness. And Eiji's like, nah, not quite. Just open your eyes, idiot. And we get the blazing of billions of stars. All the different parts of the multi-dimensional world are reverting to their original timelines, along with their rightful residents. And for now, that means we're all splitting up. Everybody's going home to their own regular worlds, and we just got to content ourselves with the memories of our time together. But, you know, one day mankind will learn how to do dimensional bullshit safely and good. So, you know, we'll be able to meet up and all the worlds will be together once more, but separate still. Just like getting a bus. But though we must disband, the memories will last forever. And maybe that's the true form of perfection. As long as life keeps fighting to live, there's always a way. Nice work, all the nerds. You did it. Besides that, open up your heart. You can hear my song Cross Dimensions. It's good. I'm loud. ZetBlue did it. We all did it. Nice work. See you, everybody. And here's all of our old acquaintances. Some of them friends, some of them not. They're here. So here's Uther. Like, they were all involved in setting things right. There's Uther. There's Aim. He probably didn't help at all. He's probably made it worse. Varviel. He's like, don't worry, Setsuko, it's fine. Luna. Shiku. Vildark. Everyone's having a wild time. And thanks to the healing, the spheres themselves are going to, like, all pull together, and that will free the various reactors from their prison between dimensions. And doubtless Rand and the others will meet him again, but that'll be a way off. But I don't really like the prospect of AIM being out and about, even without a sphere. He's a real fucking shithead. He'll probably get run over by a car. But yeah, Down's like, yeah, we're like, yeah, we'll meet him again, but as long as our souls keep shining with life, we'll meet again. Vildark and Askim help too, and at last Askim can hear a new wind calling him. A wind he remembers back at the most distant recent reaches of his memory. There's Gadlight who's like, how's Vicky doing? Yeah, he's doing alright. Hell yeah, see y'all. But yes, Eyebuster of Wind, what's that about? Where's Guy? Yeah, Guy wasn't an orb boy. No, everybody's an orb. Not everybody's an orb boy. Yeah, even Gadlight helped. He's wondering about where Hibiki's gone off to, and leaving the message to live as strong as he can. And Hibiki's talking with AG. And he's like, hey, here I go. And so AG's like, well, here's me. I'm about to take a one-way trip to the horizon of karma with the rest of the power that seeks obliteration. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Time to die. And there's Advent too. He's concluded that there's no room for him in this new world, so he's going to watch over it from outside the cycle of karma. And he tells Hibiki there's no need to forgive him, and Hibiki says, well, I mean, you know, probably wasn't, but Hibiki says that no matter how much mankind evolves, however perfect they become, they'll never claim themselves to be God and lord it over others. And everyone's like, yeah, it's alright, I guess, but I guess I'm going to hang out with AG now forever, and that sucks. But Advent's got nothing to say, the observation that when gods, like him, and demons, like AG, the Edelvernel, leave the world, all that will remain are people. May Hibiki's future be as pain-free as possible, and that direction will be for everyone else left to decide. Yeah, Askim's last words at the start of Masaki's theme song, because he's that dude. And so, everybody all working together, we saved the world. Nice work. Good job, everybody. Yeah, and thus, thanks to the singularities working together, the day was saved, and a new era of the super-dimensional world has begun. So, AG and the Z crystals are gone, but the Solarian has a new role to fulfill now that Tria's got it all patched up. It's going to be the controller for the new heavenly pillar that's now near Earth, because we get to be in charge of everything now. And it's the gateway to all the various parallel worlds. And it looks like everybody is going to be able to meet up sooner than they expected, assuming Tria's theories are right, and when have they not been? And even so, some parallel worlds are closer to others, so getting some of the ones that are a bit further away might be a little bit more difficult. But essentially, the parallel world's not really similar to Earth, will need to be colonised as part of the spreading out process, and applications for volunteers are already pouring in rather, and from several parallel worlds in fact, according to Xena. And among them are former Sidral folks like Cerudius, who added a cautionary note that it's anybody's guess how long this peaceful period will last, but with the gate as a symbol of what everyone's been through and learned, there's plenty of hope to go around. And there's Esther's like, no, that old man always bumming me out. It's like, yeah, that's that guy. And what about Crow? And Crow's debts are as strong as ever, thanks to the decision to have the blaster repaired instead of scrapping it at the end of the final battle. And he may be resigned to playing lowball to get out of debt, but he's not so low as to cast off his partner for so many fights, so yep, he's still in 100, he's still in a million G. But he's got plenty of jobs to choose from, and Tria whispers to him that she's paying off 80% of his debt as a gesture of thanks. So, what's everybody else doing? Marguerite's like, I'm on Mars. Come see me sometimes, Crow. Yeah, no one's thinking he's playing it. So here's Kay and Austin talking to Mimsy. And Shia. And fucking Javi's fucking still weird. And Austin's talking to Athena and the rest of the crew. And now time for some domestic bliss now that they're no longer singularities. Nice work. Sorry. Now let's go. There's Athena. And there's Austin without his glasses on because he doesn't need to wear his sunglasses at night anymore. She's paying 8% of his debt, really up to stuff. Nah, it's just that she's incredible and tries fucking their best. Kiriko, with Fiona and Vanilla and Kokona, are in for some mock battling. Because battling was like battling. There's like the hardcore real ammo battling, or there's like professional wrestling, everyone pulls their punches battling. And they're gonna do that. Kiriko's gonna become a professional wrestling sort of guy. With the hopes that he never has to shoot a real gun ever again. And with enough prize money to give Coconut and Vanilla a shot at a decent wedding. Nice work. And he's like, hell yeah, I want some coffee. Me and Fiona get to live forever. Wonder how everybody else is doing. Here's Basara hanging out with the space whales and... Mylene is like, why you gotta drag us along? Can't you fucking play to the whales by yourself? And Ray's like, come on Mylene, he's gotta take us all with him. And it's like, jeez. But basically he's dragging everybody through dimensions, multiple dimensions, to talk to these shitty whales. And that makes it hard for Gamlin to try and woo Mylene, but that's fine. It's okay. Everyone's hanging out. Let's go, Basara. I'm gonna kiss Mylene, this is my chance. Hell yeah, Gamlin, you keep at it, dude. And so I don't give a shit. Listen to my song. Let's sing, Basara. Sing. Fuck off. Let's go. It's time for the perfect sound. Listen to your heart, Space Whales. Yeah. Uchu Gojira. Listen to my song. Alto's flying around in the skies above his new colony while everybody else is mad that he's flying around being shitty because he's a bad boyfriend. But everyone else is visiting the former Vajran homeworld, and everyone's hanging out. I'm gonna have a new life. It's gonna be good. Nice work. Brilliant. Osborne and Kathy are probably gonna get together. Nice work. And I is gonna fly around with him as an emblem of Vajra human coexistence is good. And Team D are going to get back on the original mission of the Dankuga, which is the preservation and spreading of the seeds of humanity across the cosmos. And the rest of Dragon's Hive are just going to go through the gates to parts unknown. And so they're just going to go do their shit, just going to go other places and fucking send babies everywhere. Dragon's Hive, through the gate, let's go. Dankuga Nova. Okay, yatte yarojan. And then Senpai, I'll see you soon or whatever. What about Bobby? Did he get to hook up with someone? Probably, just not Ozma. The elements, with the world they'll live in peace after these 12,000 years, along with everybody at the Holy Angel Academy, Neo Diva, and the hope the aquarium won't have to be summoned from its slumber to defend peace again. And Apollo's like, alright, fine, whatever. Let's go. It's serious and silly. Let's have a good time. 12,000 years of love. Yeah, and here's the Holy Angel people who finally get to hang out. And there's fucking Dono. Dono! It's me! Hell yeah, everyone's good. Nice work, everybody. You did it. You saved the world. Excellent. And we'll never have to use the Aquarian again. Primo. And Jin and Yunaha get reincarnated for the next Aquarian series. Let's go, Mix. Remember, they know the rules. Shiteru yo, Mikono. For 12,000 years, and I love you for 12,000 more. No, Bobby wants to fuck Ozma. And Simon and there, and with each other and their friends, and they finally stop running around long enough for those two jokers to get married. It's like, finally. They finally get to get married. And this time, Nia won't blink out of existence instantly. I love you, Dream Woman. So, nice work, everybody. They did it. You watching, bro? And here's Young! And Noriko and Kazumi are hanging back with Young. She's like, hope my message of thanks gets to you. But here they are. Noriko and Kazumi's Young again. They just got teleported back to like 5 minutes after they left. And she wasn't really expecting to see these dudes in her lifetime. But welcome back. And they're like, hey, you got your message and it was real good. It sort of skipped a 12,000 year journey. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You saw it in an alternate timeline. So thanks, Young. You're welcome home. It was real nice. He's like, hell yeah, I worked real hard. Thanks, Noriko, Kazumi. The Topless and crew, with the prospect of finding a new job, helping the Sirius Alliance get moving again after, you know, millennium of not doing anything. And turns out that Nono started remembering all kinds of crazy stuff after the dimensional healing, such as how the days of Earth-Sirius commerce and their experiments underway to try and communicate with the space monsters. And it turns out not all of them evolved into Baal. And if someone could marshal the forces of sentient life, the power that seeks existence, and change the course of the power that seeks obliteration, then that could end the universal destruction cycle once and for all. Nice work, Nono. She's just gonna remember 12,000 years worth of shit now. The Dog Star. And these guys get to go back to their fucked world, and she calls him Brat Shinji again. And yeah, their world's still as it was, and Asuka and Mari are on the opposite side to Shinji and Kaoru and Rei. And Shinji doesn't know what to do now, but he knows that he can't do nothing, and he's going to try to act thoughtfully going forwards. We'll see you next time, alright, and then we'll get you, alright? He's like, yeah, I guess. So they're going to go back to trying to kill each other, or it'll be the end of Z3 where Shinji's catatonic and Asuka's just dragging him along. But baby, shut it. Yeah, still as it was, fucked. It's like, oh, those two wild girls. No, he didn't jerk off on her when she was in a coma this time. Roger, with Paradigm City, seeing clear skies for the first time since time immemorial, and it still needs him despite its ongoing lack of memory. But he's the negotiator, and his angel coming to visit him is like, got a job for you. It's the thing. Let's go, Dorothy. Roger Smith, the negotiator. It's Paradigm City. It's good. Setsuko hanging out with Denzel and Toby with the challenge of preparing a true mass production Vagola, and they're all going to do it instead of returning to their respective timelines, which means that they get to be like Setsuko and the Glory Stars are the guardians of the gate, because they don't want to split up, because that would be immeasurably cruel to Setsuko, but they get to hang out now and be the new Glory Stars. Sir, aye, sir. Camille is going to grad school. He's going to become a Gundam designer, and Amuro's looking forward to testing some of his creations, because Amuro's going to stay in the army as a way to guard the next generation's progress. And many of that next generation will be going to school for things other than military training, which is an advantage and luxury they haven't been able to have previously. And that may require some conversations between fathers and sons before all the dust settles. Hathaway and Bright. And Haman gets on the microphone, and she says here she is as the Haman Khan, the commander of Neo Zeon, and she announces a total renunciation of arms and integration into the regular colonial governance model. Zeon's done. Haman just gets on the mic, goes, "It did, like, we're done. It's over, all right. Friendship now." And then Katsu's like, wow, doing it. And it's like, yeah, Haman's alright, but, you know, Neo Zero probably got weapons hidden somewhere, some of them, because they're shitheads, but, you know, that just means we got to guide society in a direction where nobody feels the need to use their hidden stuff. And that changing of the guard is part of why Shah himself isn't on the broadcast, because he doesn't want to be like the guy that everybody always looks at and is like, remember that dude and all the stuff he did? And Amuro would like to believe that Shah will live his life according to the best principles he learned from hanging with us. Yeah. But of course, now Amuro needs to decide whether it's going to be Chan or Beltorchica. Beltorchica or Chan. And Kuna's like, oh jeez, I'm going to have to follow Banaji's good example on this one. You just... And then these jokers see the thing. And Minerva is no longer a princess of Zeon, because Zeon doesn't exist anymore, but she expects there's still things she can do for the world. And finding out what they are is why she's going back to Haman to study under her. But she promises Banaji she'll return to him as he returned to her. And though she's not a princess any longer, Zinneman and his crew, including Merida, still treat her as such. He's like, please, thank you, Merida, Zinneman. And then Banaji goes, Audrey, Minerva, finally calls her a fucking name, and he says that neither of them need to wear masks any longer, so he can be Banaji and call her Minerva. Nice work, dude. Lakers and Kigali are going to work together again, because Orb has been selected as the point of contact for Plant-Earth relations. Still probably Blue Cosmos shitheads around, but, you know, Shin and the others, including Stella, who's alright again. She's not a Pokemon anymore, she's back. And they're going to sort of... Oh no, she is a Pokemon again, never mind. She's been Stella again. But it's back and there's Moo, everyone's good. They're alright, it's fine, don't worry about it. Luna! But they're just going to fight racists. Kappa is back to stupid shit, attacking this guy with an anchor, just fucking murdering him. And Zambot and the King Beale have been loaned to the military. That's right, loaned. And while it'll be up to the kids whether they actually pilot it again, they can just do whatever they want now. Hazemon decides that those mecha are good for more than just fighting with, and Kappa likes the sound of that. And he even has a name for the resulting company that they're going to start. It is, of course, going to be the Super Dimensional World Jack of all Trades Kami Great Company. It's like, but you stole Wado's name. He's like, yeah, and he's like, but you can't start a company. Like, what? Super Dimensional Kids, we can do it. It's like, no, you got to do all your fucking homework, dude, before you can be a CEO of a company. It's like, alright, I guess I'll do it. And for the record, Wata did finish all his homework, unlike a certain someone. Kappa, you piece of shit. Banjo's gonna be a private eye now, and he's about to get his first customer. Get out of here, Topo. Yeah, he's about to get his first customer, and he's quite sure it'll be a woman, just because that's the kind of luck he has. He's like, I'm gonna be his assistant. No, Beauty, I'm his assistant. No way, I'm his #1 secretary. It's me! Get these two out of here. And there's a knock on the door, and he's like, it's gonna be a woman, because that's the kind of luck I got. Yeah, now you get to do homework. Listen, he should have fucking done it before. Rand and Mel are in the middle of trying to find a new work for the beta service, walking around, when Mel's dad just fucking stumbles onto him, just was like, hey, it's me! How you doing? Whoa, old man! Papa! How you doing? Don't worry, I'm here to stay, it's really me. And basically, CeeLo was Tria's chief mechanic on the Solarian. He helped build it and invent it on tuning the zones and the Svalin shield system. He's basically been behind everything. And the last thing he intended to do is stick his oar in when the beta service has already passed to the next generation, and he's not the kind to disturb newlyweds. It's like, that's right, Papa. And then Rand's like, oh, like father, like daughter, fucking Christ. And then Mel's like, hell yeah, me and Papa and Don are gonna have a huge wedding, and we're gonna invite all our friends from across the multiverse. And then CeeLo's like, yeah, you better start saving up money for an official dowry. He's like, oh, fucking no. Gotta get everyone, Zuthan's X's and that Blue's gotta come to the wedding. It's gonna be really like, oh no! Smile, Rand, always remember to smile. Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend all the dowry on beer. Amazing, darling. Yeah, like he says there, he's gonna spend it all on beer. Now let's go, Gunleon. He's like, fuck that. The Gundam X-Hooks are just back to being themselves, and Garrett and Tifa are inseparable, as usual. Diana, wait, come on. They're just being romantic again. Come on, and then the doc guy is bringing them some coffee. Diana has left the Moonracer's fate and peace will return to Earth in Kiel's hands, and she requested that Lauren hang out with her until her time comes to return to sleep. As such, Lauren will be going back to Sochi soon enough. He's just going to hang out with that lady until it's bedtime. So, just still in for a little bit. Which is different to the actual end of Turn A, where he goes to live with Diana, and so she's like, fuck! I love that dude, and now he's not going to be with me ever. Babel is studying archaeology. He wants to learn from the past in preparation for the future. And with Lado is the ace salvager on the Gargantia, but it might go even better if he actually used fucking Chamber instead of other stuff, but he's not willing to do, because he wants to live honestly within his own means. But that doesn't mean Chamber's not doing anything, because, you know, he's still there and he's alive. And he's working on ways to avoid making the whale squids real mad all the time. He's going to try and make peace with the whale squids. And it's hoped that eventually it'll be possible to actually communicate with them in keeping with the universal truth of coexistence. And although Lado is happy here, if he ever returns to the Galactic Alliance, he wants to take Amy with him. To show her his birthplace, which I imagine is a big test tube, but, you know. And Wada did his homework, but he's not very good at economics, and so he gives his staff a huge bonus. Nice work. But unfortunately, the company can't really afford it. But that's fine, there's going to be loads of work beyond the gate. And, seeing as Wada graduates from elementary school tomorrow, he's going to be able to work even harder personally from now on. And he knows he's got his work cut out for him. Until he can give his company staff regularly scheduled bonuses. Like a real CEO. What a good dude. Going all out, all out. And Gura is also going to go to school. He decided to try his hand at this quaint Earth custom. And Chodoro will be glad to see his friend again, but he'll have to balance hanging out and school with his ongoing work as an Interpol agent. And after all, there's still robot mafia people to take out with Tetsujin and Black Ox. What is it? The robot mafia is still at it again. Oh yeah, let's go stop them. Don't worry, Mikey. I'm good. Me and Black Ox are gonna do it. Hell yeah. And the Crushers are gonna begin reserving the solar system, leaving Namida in charge of defending the home front. Rose is going to go to Gishin to try and drum up support for furthering relations between the two planets, and Takeru's going to come when he's done, like, on the Earth. And then the two of them will head off for a reunion with their friends from Z3.2. The Wing Boys are all preventers now, and their first mission is guarding the gate for its first opening. And all the pilots have someone who's waiting to see them off. And Drillina's obviously seeing Hiro off. There's Catherine, Fatroa, there's